Virgo, summer rising, north node, Venus even, cross watchers. This is your reading for November 2020. However, if you find it at another time or space in this linear experience, Spirit meant it when you found it. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens on purpose, with purpose. Just like this first card from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck by Gabrielle Bernstein, we are going to pull the last card we will read first. So, what is the closing message for Virgo? November 2020, the closing message for Virgo, please and thank you. November 2020 energy. And they said to specifically say, somebody's going to watch this far later than November 2020. But this time is when something began to unfold in your experience. Okay. That's very specific for someone's. It's going to be more than one of you. Also, thank you in advance for your donations, because some of you are going to watch this when this reading isn't even live being broadcast anymore. But the little rectangle will not be there, and the messages are going to be so effectively helpful, divinely guided, that your heart will be moved. And we receive all those donations with love. May they multiply swiftly and return to you on the wings of grace, in love and peace and happiness. Praise. All right. So your closing messages there. We're going to get the general, the overall, overarching energy of what's going on for you at the time of your viewing this, viewer. Also, check your other birth chart placements on this channel. There is an entire playlist of videos just for each zodiac sign, so check them out. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up? Energy when my viewer is viewing this video. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Love is your energy. Yes! Yay! So Virgo, I feel like you have learned to set and assert boundaries. While I'm pulling your tea leaf fortune cards for this message from Hepburn, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting so far. You learn to honor and assert your boundaries, and you're being very selective in love. But you are love. You know love. You know you deserve love. You're worthy and deserving of love. I feel like you have love coming in. Your first tea leaf fortune card is the horseshoe, and it says good luck. Good luck is here for you. Like that very much. Yes, I do. Praise. Let's see what else. We're going to take 3 or 4 of these depending on what comes out. And then I'll read from the book for you. Actually, I was supposed to do that first. So you may be doing things a little bit out of order. A little bit out of order. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yay. The winds of change have been blowing, and you've been hearing them sing these wind chimes. Wind chimes could be blowing, and they are a strong indicator of this shift in luck on your behalf. And what is luck? Luck is living your vibration on a higher vibration. Yeah, living in a higher frequency. And it turning up in ways that were in your vortex of creation, if you know Abraham Hicks. In other words, there were things that you chose because you had experiences that you did not align with, that did not agree with you. And in your choice for different and your alignment with the different that you choose, it slips in and it feels like luck. Mice, discord among friends and family. And there is it could be 3 people. Look at the mice. Something about the coloring of the mice being all different. Okay. 2 of them are going not even in the same direction, kind of the same direction, but they're pulling away. 1 is going completely opposite direction. And These are friends or family around you. I feel like you had to honor some boundaries for yourself, set and honor boundaries with friends or family. In doing so, you brought in greater peace and harmony in your life, and this aligning you with things working out beautifully on your behalf. Is there one more message from the tea leaf fortune cards for Virgo? Okay, the top one they said. The knot, unsuccessful plans. Yeah, so these people were not successful in whatever they were working against you. You realize that this was not going to be a happy outcome with these friends or family. Let's see what the love cards has to say from the book for the wisdom of the golden path. What is the message of love for you? There's a quote from Lao Tzu. It says, music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Love. And we talked about the music of the soul. We talked about frequency and vibration and how you're receiving its match to where you are holding it. An angel surrounds you with her wings of light. She is here to remind you that there is more to life than your achievements, degrees, and possessions. She would like to help you reconnect with your true nature and rediscover a healthier, more sensitive, loving you. Your soul is full of infinite light, beauty, and creative energy. Through being aware of your spiritual nature, you connect to your true and infinite nature and experience a greater sense of fulfillment and purpose. Connecting with your true essence is a profound and sacred experience. You may be feeling overwhelmed by joy at times. Let every feeling surface and express all you feel in some way. Through the process of reconnecting and rediscovering the real you, life and all around you transforms in a most positive way. So, yeah, you're in tune with the vibe of love because you've learned some lessons. You know how to be more selective. And I heard you learned what love is and what love ain't through these mice in your experience. You had to break the knots, break the ties with some people. Some of it was really hard. At least one of them was a family member. And that was very difficult for you. Now, let's go ahead and see what is the medicine for you from the crystal reading cards. A crystal will come out, and if you work with crystals, work with the magic of this crystal, learn more about this crystal. But the word power is the medicine we're looking for today. The word power and any other channel messages that come through. So this is medicine for you at this time. Medicine. The medicine is here. Let's see. What is the medicine for my viewer at this time? Your card just stuck in my hand. Soul connection crystal. Lovers. Yes, I'm feeling this. Like you are attracting a lover that is a deep soul connection. Why? Because you trusted in the universe when you let go of all this other stuff. Releasing yourself from these bonds and ties took a lot of trust in the universe to do. And now you have, this is a master teacher card. You've learned some major soul lessons about love, about what love is, about boundaries, about loving yourself. And I hear you've become a match. You have become a match to the love that you have in your vortex of creation. You have become a match to the love you would love to experience vibrationally, okay? So we're going to lay this spread for you, and then we will clarify it. We're using the Universal Tarot cards to lay the spread, and we'll be clarifying with my regular playing deck of cards. So let's see what we have coming out for you. We're going to do a rainbow spread for you. We're going to start by talking about what it is that's holding you back, what is making you sad, what is difficult, the thing that needs to be released, okay? So this is going to deal with most likely a past experience. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands, and they're showing me the card from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck by John Holland. It's a different, completely different image. It shows a person who's sitting on a cliff in the mountain. They've been hiking and they're just sitting there exhausted. So you may have been very weary in a situation in the past. Okay. You may have been very weary in a situation in the past, and you had to rest and reconsider. You're battle weary. You've been through a lot emotionally and in regards to how you've been treated. I hear in regards to how you've been treated. So that is what has already happened. That's why it's at the bottom of the deck. Now, all of those hurts, all those difficulties that you've been through have taught you some very valuable lessons, skills, things that you need. These are valuable experiences that you will take forward with you to help you in your upcoming choices, okay? So let's go ahead and begin with your first position. What needs to be released is the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Pouring your passion into something that is not moving forward, to something stagnant. So you either have already done this, or you're in the process of doing this now, or you're already knowing it and you just need some confirmation. The situation is stagnant. You're very loving towards it, got a lot of passion for it, but it's just not moving forward. So what do you do with something that's not moving forward? Well, it ends up getting left behind. If you're still moving, it ends up getting left behind. King of Hearts coming through saying to me, emotional mastery, mastering your emotions. The Six of Spades saying that this is telling you got to create some distance there. You got to let it go and go with the flow of life. Life is showing you this is not the way. Seven of Hearts. This is seeing through, realizing that the love that you found there was all for you. It was all from you. You were projecting love that you had inside onto this situation or this person. Final clarifier is the Three of Spades. That was the truth that hurt, but it sets you free. The truth that hurts, it sets you free from a stagnant situation. Five of Spades at the bottom of the deck. There was a lot of bickering, back and forth energy. There was a lot of disagreement here, arguments, cross-current vibration. Somewhere you didn't believe you deserved or were worthy of the love that you truly deserve and are worthy of. Somewhere you were holding on to beliefs, some replaying events in your mind, or thoughts, or worries, or concerns, fears, doubts that worked counterproductively to receiving the love that you deserved in the past. And you finally realize that it's okay for you to separate yourself from that which does not match you, from that which is not designed for you. You can't get what's designed for you by the divine busying that space in your life up with something that is not a match. It's taking up space in your life. So you had to do some space clearing. So let's look at what are the first steps you could take toward achieving what you want. In other words, start here. The Hermit in reverse and the King of Wands are saying, take action. Your spirit has already shown you what you need to do. It's a journey. So do the journey. It's time for you to act. It's time for you to take action. Okay. It's time for you to act on your own behalf. So you've already received the inspiration with the Queen of Wands over there. Now you're being told it's time to take action. It's this. I'm hearing with the Hermit in reverse. You've received guidance that you've journeyed as far as you can together. Now that we've come to the end of the road, you got to let them go. You know that this is difficult for you, but that you are also, I'm hearing, painfully aware that this must happen. So let's clarify why we have the Hermit in reverse and the King of Wands here for Virgo at this time. Thank you. As far as the starting step, the Seven of Clubs. This is persevering in love. Does that mean you have to stand there and stick with it? No, not necessarily. Four of Swords. Healing. After the battle, you need time to heal. So this is an urge coming over you that you've got to separate yourself from this energy so you can go off and heal. Six of Hearts. You know that this was a deep soul connection. Queen of Pentacles. And at the very least, it's help you decide what you want and what you deserve moving forward. The Three of Wands. Three of Clubs at the bottom of the deck says you know that you got better things coming. You know that you deserve better. And you know that by making this move, you've opened up energy for that to actually happen in your life, because that space, that energy in your life is not any longer being fogged down, weighed down, held up, blocked out by this stagnant energy that was just non-progressive. I'm hearing non-progressive. So in the clearing, who or what helps you? In other words, what assistance is available for you? The Strength card in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Spiritual strength and that desire to go for what you want. The Devil in reverse today is not coming through in its usual way. It's actually coming through that you have a desire within you. And this is all spiritually. This is within your spirit. It's like spirit is, you're attracted to what you're attracted to for a reason. And you're no longer attracted to this for a reason. Spirit is showing you what you're attracted to. For some of you, there are two people you're going to meet. I'm hearing two people you're going to meet, a Leo and a Capricorn. These people are going to be very, I'm hearing the word transformative in your life, this Leo and this Capricorn energy. You have not met these people yet. They are helpful. They are going to help you deal with, it's like in conversation as you get to know these people. Or maybe these people are, no, they're saying, no, they're not around you yet. You haven't met them. They're saying that was accurate. They did not meet them yet. You'll meet these people. These people are going to serve to show you where your weaknesses were and where you were addicted to this low vibrational situation is going to be revealed to you in these interactions. Interesting. 5 of Hearts coming out. Regrets. Doing a past review and changing how you feel. Your feelings changing. 2 of Diamonds. Your feelings changing and you're changing your life circumstances, making important decisions in the tangible 3D experience so that you can move towards your true desires. Now, they're giving me the idea, they're giving me 5D and 2D with these 2 cards. I've never had this come through, but they're giving it to me. So in the 5D, in the spirit realm is calling you to look at the change to the design, the 2D, the design of what manifested in your 3D. In other words, you manifested this situation with the idea, a prayer, an incantation, a spell. Who are you? How do you perform? Which vernacular do you use? Either way, they're saying it's time to do a refining work. Continue to work with spirit. Refine the spell, the prayer, the incantation, the intention, the affirmations you are using to include what you would like to include in this, which is unfolding for you. The next 2 clarifiers we have are the Joker, the wild card, praise. Everything hinges on this. Everything hinges on this. And what is this? The 9 of Clubs, which is the same energy as this for me. And so it's saying everything hinges on the fact of you taking all the lessons that you've learned from this previous experiences and deciding that you've had enough. That is what creates this turning point. So if you don't do this, the rest of this reading will not apply to you. If you do it, the rest of the reading is available in your energy and is most likely outcome. King of Swords, you're going to have to apply some logic here. Come out of how you feel about this person, this situation, this circumstance, and go to the ways that it benefited you. Become the investigator of how it has served you well and what aspects of it you'd like to take forward. The Ace of Diamonds is at the bottom of the deck because you are being called forward to something real and tangible in your 3D experience. And when it comes in, it's going to come in. Wow. Just want to show you this. The Jack of Hearts fell to the floor, face up so I could see it. When it comes in, this is the love coming in. It's going to come in, I'm hearing after you have a chance to prove to yourself that you really did learn the lessons from all this past stuff. So it looks like you're going to have a chance to put the lessons you've learned about love from family and friends who those connections were unsuccessful, from romances that were unsuccessful. You're going to have another big opportunity to put that into action, honoring your boundaries, taking the skills and the insight that you've gained forward with you and putting it into action, letting it have a tangible effect in your 3D experience. is something that is on the cards for you. So let's look at the sunshine in this situation, where you should be focused. 2 of Swords upright with the 3 of Swords in reverse. You should be focused on following your intuition and healing your own heart, letting go of pain, resentment, judgments. And this is, again, doing the work to see how has these things served you, and letting those swords of betrayal fall out. Release. You need to focus on releasing these energies. Your intuition is guiding you. Some of you are being guided to go get in the water. Some of you are being guided to dance in the rain. Why is this 2 of Swords upright with the 3 of Swords here for my viewer, listeners, God? Clarifying, we have the 5 of Spades with the Ace of Hearts. So, first off, you're going to clear up any cross current energies within you, and this is going to happen in an emotional state. So you're going to go through, you're in this process of releasing emotions because of self-love. It's like you got all this junk in your tank that's got to come out. So when those feelings come up and those ideas come up that are difficult, just sit with them for a minute, know that they're passing, and ask for the lessons in them. Ask for what you, ask your spirits, your angels, ancestors, guides, ask God, what do you believe in? What vernacular do you use? Who are you? Ask for the lessons and the blessings so that you could heal your heart. And because this is about choosing self-love. This is what this is all about for you. It's about choosing self-love. Because it's only in that energy that this beautiful lover is coming in for you. It's only in that energy that this beautiful lover is coming in for you. And one more time for emphasis, it's only in that energy that this beautiful lover is coming in for you. Okay, next 2 clarifiers. Queen of Clubs. Mirroring the Queen of Wands that first started out, that's inspiration that you've accepted. 8 of Clubs. To open up the energy, do things that are very healing for you, take a trip, travel, go have a good time, play. The world is opening up again. Go play, go have fun, get out in the sun. They're giving me sun energy with this. Get out in the sun. Don't stay in the rain. Don't hide. Don't withdraw. Do not recoil. Get out there. Ace of Clubs is at the bottom of the deck. This is you owning your personal power, being directed by spirit. That gotta take a dump urge. The gotta take a dump urge is going to come over somebody to make some travel plans, and you're going to follow through with that. It's going to be very healing for you. I'm getting that a lot. And I do feel like, because I'm asking them, is this spiritual travel, like you're making gains spiritually? Is this mental travel where you're changing your mindset on things? They're saying, no, it's actually physical travel. You're going to be traveling to a place. Okay. The rainbow, the short-term advice, this is what you need to do. The Emperor and the Page of Wands, and there it is, again, confirming God, the Emperor. For some of you, your angel, your ancestor, your guides, your father in heaven, your grandfather in heaven, is going to call you forward to go take a trip on a new adventure. You're being called to take a trip on a new adventure. You're being called to follow through with that. Emperor is Aries, putting energy into action to travel. Somebody's going to be traveling to the desert. Somebody's coming to see me in Las Vegas. Okay, just saying. Somebody's coming to see me in Las Vegas. It came through. I got to say it. This is what I do. So somebody's being called to go to Las Vegas. Somebody's being called to plan a trip to the desert. Somebody's being called to, you're visualizing yourself. Somebody's being called to take a trip to Egypt. But this is travel. So if you're being called to travel to Egypt, you already live on that continent, somewhere in that part of the world where you could travel by land. This is land travel for most of you. Land travel. Let's see. Clarifying, we have the 2 of Hearts with the 9 of Hearts. Ooh. I feel like somebody's going to meet an emperor. This is a masculine energy. If this applies to you, you are a feminine energy. This is your masculine counterpart. You're going to be called to travel, or they're going to be telling you they're traveling to you. This is 9 of Hearts energy. This is emotional self-sufficiency, emotional stability, emotional fulfillment that is within. I'm not looking to you to make me feel better. I'm looking to you because of love. There's 2 people here who have their 9 cups filled, which means they're emotionally stable, whole, and complete together. They can come together and have that 10 of Hearts energy. We have the 2 of Spades. There's a decision to make the travel plans. The 10 of Pentacles. This is it actually happening. Yes, somebody is going to, either you're going to see somebody or somebody's coming to see you. The Queen of Swords or Queen of Spades is at the bottom of the deck. And this is accepting the offer. I'm hearing this is accepting that opportunity, saying yes to the opportunity. So let's look at your pot of gold. What is your long-term outcome? This is what you get. The King of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, and they're saying, I'm asking, why are these 2 cards in reverse? And they're saying, because it hasn't happened yet. Everything is contingent upon the wild card. It's still up in the air. This is the potential if they follow through. King of Swords, this is somebody who is very intellectual, very intelligent. This person communicates effectively, very well. They know exactly what they want. They know exactly how to accomplish their goals. This person is mature. This person is successful. And this person will make a successful advancement towards you. This person is oriented on something that makes sense for them. They're very much a vibrational match for you is coming through with the swords. They're a vibrational match for you. This person understands the same things you do about frequency and some more. And some more. This person understands the laws of the universe that you do and some more. I'm hearing. This person is success oriented. Let's go ahead and clarify more about this person. Now, we did have the King of Spades here and the Queen of Spades just came out here. So those definitely, for some of you, you're attracting a vibrationally matched divine counterpart. Powerful, powerful, powerful connection. You 2 are the type of people that can have long conversation. There's peace and harmony in this relationship. You're going to feel like you've lucked out. Yep. Why do we have this King of Swords here in reverse with the 6 of Wands in reverse? Please and thank you. Here we go. First 2 clarifiers. We have the Queen of Hearts and the 2 of Clubs. This person can see the power in this connection. This person could see into the future of this. This is all you choosing for yourself as well to be receptive of what you deserve, your worth, your value, the love you give out. This is your chance to receive that. 4 of Diamonds. 10 of Clubs. Saying you will not have to hold back in this. You're not going to hold back your emotions. You're not going to have to hold back your heart because this person is like, it's nothing like what you've known before. It's a whole new energy. The bottom of the deck is another wild card. So you've had both wild cards come out with the Joker. Let's see what is the foundational wild card here. The 10 of Hearts. This is what lays in the lurch. That has to happen first. I told you both people have their 9 of Hearts. In other words, both people have emotional stability. Both people know that it's up to them to maintain their mental and emotional health. And when 2 people like this come together, there is fulfilling, happy relationships of peace and harmony. You definitely have positive energy coming into your love life. Let's read your closing message. The first card we pulled is the last card we read. It says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yes, you've been triggered. You got to give yourself permission to feel those emotions that gave you triggers. because you did that in regards to this discord with friends and family who were so disappointing. You couldn't find any success in those connections. You had to sever that because you realized, like, this person, you love them and you had to separate from them because they were sitting in a stagnant energy. You realized that the love that you were having in this connection actually wasn't from them. It was from you the whole time. And you had to honor that. And so you did the thing that hurted the most to set yourself free from that stagnant situation. And in dealing with your own triggers, the triggers are dissipated, removed. They don't have any more power over you any longer. They cannot compel you. They cannot compel you. You're no longer going to be slave to these triggers because you're going to take this opportunity to take everything you've learned and move forward with it intellectually. So you know that love is real. But just because love is real for you and you act from love, they're not you. They're not going to do what you do. They're not going to do what you would do because they're not you. So when you see that, and this is you learning how to cut your losses before it comes too deep, right? And it's not to say that you're running from triggers, because even in this beautiful relationship that you're unfolding, there will still be some triggers, but the handling of those triggers will be extremely different in this connection than it was in that connection. Okay. So, thank you for everything. Until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Laters.